Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Dr. Sobra Saleh from Gynageeks Kenya, and this week on Gynageeks page, we are talking about the private practice and what they didn't tell you in medical school. And yes, you went ahead and you became the best doctor there ever was, but kwa ground vitu ni different. There's no work, there's no employment. Where do you start? So we thought to share our experiences, our wins and losses, and probably through these you may learn and probably pick a few things so that you win at this thing. And while Majala talked about the actual setup of a private practice, today I will talk about the personal discipline that goes into you that enables you to win at this thing. There's no one governing what time you should wake up, what time you should, go to bed, what time you should do what. And so you plan your typical day unless you have a secretary. But even then, you determine what comes first, what is priority. How I look at it is I stratify my roles, and my roles are number one, clinician, number two, financial analyst or manager, and then number three, probably just a manager of every other thing. So for me, the clinic comes first, the patients come first. What does that mean? That means I will typically start a day with surgeries. I am fresh, I am new, I am not distracted. And so most of the time, this day will start at around 4 or 5 a.m. It does not have to be the same for everyone. I am naturally a morning person. By 3 a.m., my eyes are wide awake. And so probably from 4 to maybe 6 or 7, do all the surgeries that I have scheduled. Go and do morning ward rounds, and this may include ward rounds in different hospitals. So keep in mind that there's traffic. Keep in mind that you're hopping from one hospital to another. Keep a list of your patients. You may forget a few patients here and there. Once the ward rounds are done, then you may commit time to the actual clinic. And this is where, as a gynecologist, this is where the money is harvested from. You see patients in the clinic, and from the clinic, then you get your surgeries. From the clinic, then you get your admissions. And so I keep joking to my colleagues that I respect the clinic more than I respect any other thing because it is the machine that drives my private practice. Once the clinic is done, I will probably in the evening, maybe around 5 or 6, spare an hour or so. May need my attention, maybe the ones I operated on in the morning, just to see how they fared on during the day. So that's a typical day. What does that tell you? That you have to take personal responsibility for your patients. You're not under an institution. You are the institution. You are the moving brand. Work on your brand. And this is done through consistency. This is done through top-notch clinical practice. Like you have to give the very best to your patients for you to stand out as the very best of doctors. Keep tuned for more helpful bits through this series. Thank you very much.